Okay, hello YouTube. This is going to be a video review of the Proline Force 2 Magnum. You can see here now the words are the gold words Force 2 Magnum. I was using the paint thinner to get the label off, or the brown paint off underneath. And some of the gold words came off, so I stopped undoing the paint thinner. Fingernail polish remover, but down here is the Proline logo. And I had to do the best job of not taking the paint off the gold logo on the Proline words down there. Proline bows were similar to a Rambo 2. The Proline logo on the limbs is gone because it's painted over too much. If I use the paint remover, it'll take everything off. Every single thing. This has wood with fiberglass limbs. They've been spray painted over brown color on everything. You can see the wood on the ends down there. The fiberglass probably was the top layer and the limb on the limbs, and the wood was the inner layers. This is a set at a 50 pounds. String length is 35 and the string draw length is 31. Proline compound bow. This version has a metal riser. Metal riser is still black. It has a different style cable splitter bar. Similar cable splitter plastic slider piece. It has a rubber end cap on the end of the cable splitter. This one had a little nose thing on it. Rubber nose button. Similar normal teardrop bowstring cable adapters. This one had different kind of wheels on it. You can see the wheels are pretty wide, like soda can size. And they have these long cutouts in them that are different. Still has 3 spaces for this cable to go. It's a little different on this side. You can see the wheel's smaller and then gets bigger on the end. A little dust on it. I didn't clean it off much. I set it up with a new whisker biscuit. I fixed the pin sights. I put them down more. And I put red finger polish on the pins. I put a, what is it called? D-loop on there, a paracord, and 2 pieces of plastic zip ties as knock points. And then there's a metal knock point still there. This is a like 44-inch long bow. My other one was like a 46-inch. It's in the over here. The bowstring has the fishing line style. What is it called? Serving. The center serving's fishing line on these. You can see or not, it's actual fishing line that's black. The teardrops are nice on this, similar to the regular ones that I've had. Mostly everything's the same except for the wheels are different. I had to redo the string on the back one down here. It looks a little messy, but I had to do it over again. It's 4 inches from the end to where the teardrop starts. So I just copied it on this one, how long it was. You can see it's getting darker out here. I have to use the flashlight, but from here to here, it's 4 inches. I measured it with the screw tape measure. A ruler. No, tape measure, it's too short for that. Proline compound bows are getting more rare because the company's gone. The handle grips are really nice on them. They're thicker and bigger. Good piece of hard plastic on the grip. This one had a weird arrow rest in there. I had to bore it out with a bunch of stuff to get that out of there, to get this metal screw back in to fit a normal arrow rest modern one in there with the bolt. I had like a plastic screw in there that came out with a normal old-fashioned little tiny arrow rest. It was just a little tiny piece of plastic. Okay, this is 50 pounds. My other one's is 60. I decided to go down in strength. It's still a Magnum though, so it's going to be fast or strong. Not really fast, I don't know about that. But it has the similar limb bolts on the top. There are these big things. They're on all of my bows that I have except for the SAS Sieges I bought first. Black limbs were all painted brown, which kind of looks cool. It's chocolate brown, dark color. I don't know if it's flat, but it kind of looks like it's flat paint. Looks nice. When you find some of them with paint jobs on them, if the paint job is not horrible, just keep it. You can kind of see a Proline logo in the reflection right there, and the little stripes that go up the top. It's like right there, you can see the Proline logo through the paint job. It's gold usually on them, and it has normal sight adapter. It's just 2 screws. I put washers underneath so it doesn't slide around. It gives you a little bit of space. This one I'm gonna keep the vintage sights on it until I figure out if I want to upgrade them or not. I have the normal sights on my newer one, or my other one that has modern sights on it. Okay, these kind of compound bones are cool because they're similar to a Rambo 2. Force 2 Magnum was probably in between the Tornado 2 and the other one. The other one's called something like Tornado, something regular without the Magnum at the end. All the names are hard to remember. They're in the same series. 50 pound, 60 pound, there's a 70 pound also. That's different. I'm not adjusting the weight on this. I'm keeping it at 50 if it's actually set at that really. The limbs seem to be unscrewed a little bit. They're out pretty far. Has a normal stabilizer hole. I might get a stabilizer handle thing. I mean, what do they call it? A wrist strap. Put in there. Just put the little hole, a stabilizer nut on the end, or a QD maybe, depending on if anything good's on Amazon. Okay, in video now.